Look, it's 23rd MAB, and yo, man, let's cook. Hey, so today I want to talk to y'all about a few things. Drake just released the most creative diss of all time. And I understand a lot of y'all don't like the diss track because it uses AI and y'all find it disrespectful that he brought Pac in there, Snoop Dogg and all that. But to me, it was extremely clever. It was genius, my nigga. I don't care how you feel about it. First off, it was innovative. He brought in AI, which no other artist on that level have done that yet. And the way that he used it, the way that he utilized it was genius. Having Tupac on the first verse saying, hey, Kendrick, we need you. Why you letting this light-skinned dude from Canada do you like this? It was just, I was sitting there like, bro, I was hurting. You hear me? Because first off, I'm a diehard Tupac fan. I'm from LA. And honestly, if I had to choose between Kendrick and Drake, I'm going to lean towards more Kendrick because LA, I love Kendrick, but I respect them both as artists. But if I had to choose when it comes to preference, I'm Team Kendrick. But I can't lie. With that diss track, bruh, he kind of put Kendrick, he kind of hemmed him up against the wall. Like he applied a lot of pressure on that diss track, a lot of pressure. And Kendrick is on the clock. I don't care how you feel about it. He dropped two diss back to back, right? Two to me, two fire diss. I know a lot of y'all saying both of the diss was trash, which I feel like y'all are lying. If y'all gonna sit right there and tell me that Drake dropped two trash diss, then y'all niggas just hate him for other reasons. I don't know what it is. Maybe he fucked your girl in Hawaii. Who knows? But you cannot lie and say that those discs was both trash. I understand if you don't rock with the AI diss track, but the first one, ain't no way. He was walking it down. He was walking y'all niggas down on that one for real. And I like the fact that he used the Eminem approach, when it comes to attacking yourself, like making yourself an open book to where I've already talked about these situations. Nothing you're gonna say is going to trump what I'm saying about myself. Like they know about me already. They know how I'm coming. They know I'm from Toronto. They know I've been on the grassy. Like there is nothing you can say that kind of affect me. So now it's like, what are you doing when it comes to Kendrick? Like how are you going to attack Drake in what way that we don't already know about? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're calling him corny, light-skinned, Canadian, nigga from Toronto. We know. We know that. So now Kendrick is going to have to be, detailed and strategic on how he approaches his diss record. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait until Kendrick drop his shit because I'm expecting something crazy. I really am. Because I've never heard a full song diss from Kendrick. Let me know if y'all have. Like the control verse was just a crazy ass verse, right? Like that verse was just a verse, and it wasn't 100% directed at Drake. It was like some of J. Cole, some of Drake. You know what I'm saying? 50-50, and it was like literally maybe 30% of the verse itself. Like it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but he wasn't going at him like full fledged. But I want a song with him, like dedicating that entire song to going at Drake. And I think he can, I know he can do it. Like he has the talent, he has the lyrical ability. But however, you being super lyrical can also be your downfall. Like you gotta make sure that the average consumer can understand where you're coming from, right? So you can't like be ultra lyrical miracle old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, you got to dumb it down sometimes. You hear me? You got to dumb it down because we live in a society that we live in a microwavable culture, right? No, we live in a TikTok society, meaning everyone has a short attention span. Nobody wants to go look in the dictionary to try to figure out what the fuck you talking about, right? So you have to make that shit digestible for the average consumer, and I'm hoping that Kendrick can do that. But honestly, I want to know y'all thoughts when it comes to Drake and the AI diss. What do y'all feel? Like, how y'all feeling about that, man? I read some of the comments. It got a lot of mixed reviews, and I'm confused on how people think that song is disrespectful towards Pac. I really don't understand that. I thought it was extremely clever, but I get it, like, leave Pac out of this. But honestly, it was clever. It was, you know what I'm saying? And that's also something, another reason why I find it clever is because if Kendrick did that to Drake, who the hell would he even have as an AI? You know what I'm saying? Like who? Wayne, Nicki Minaj? Like there's like, that's what I'm saying. That's why it was a clever attack to where you kind of like, I don't even know how to respond to this, man. I like that. To me, it was a dope chess move. It wasn't a checkmate, but it was close to it. You know what I mean? Like one or two more steps, nigga. It would have been a checkmate. But like I said earlier, I don't find it disrespectful. Even Snoop Dogg, he came out on Instagram and said like, hey, was it AI or was it me? Which I thought was interesting. I thought that was extremely interesting. I'm like, hold on, bro, ain't you from the West? Like, I thought it was weird how he came out. Because I would have came out, honestly, if I was like cool with Kendrick from the West, I would have like maybe not said anything, stayed out of it, or came out and defended Kendrick, right? Like, hey man, look, Drake cool and all that, but this is the West. Like he should have just stood on business as far as the West. But for him to come out and be like, man, I don't know, was it me or was it AI? I don't know. Like, nigga, what? Snoop, get your old, stop smoking. Stop smoking for 1 second and pick a side. You from the West, my boy. Like, you from the West. So, I didn't like Snoop Dogg's response, but Snoop's been in the rap game for 87 years, so he can do no wrong in my book. He's Snoop. Snoop is like, come on, household name, legend. Um, but if any of y'all don't see how clever that diss was and how strategic it was, then y'all are blind. Y'all are blind. And I understand a lot of y'all don't like Drake for a lot of reasons. It could be his character, how he move as a person. I don't know what y'all don't like Drake for. I'm not the biggest Drake fan because I'm not just like a fan of his like music or him like having his singing moments. But I do like Drake when he's rapping, sort of like what he's doing right now. This bag he's in right now, I like this Drake. I'm not into the R&B Drake or like Marvel Room Drake. Why you with that nigga me? You should be with me type Drake. I don't have time for that, bro. I want you to get your light skin in the booth and rap like you have been doing. I like this Drake. So that's why to me, this will probably go down top 5, top 10-ish of all time in my book, based off of creativity. This is one of the most creative discs I've ever heard in my life, right? Now, I'm not saying it's the best of all time. Hit 'em up, no Vaseline, like, come on. But when it comes to creativity and the way that he approached it, to me, one of the best of all time. Tell me what y'all think down below. Am I being over dramatic? Am I wrong? Y'all let me know in the comments. We're going to chop it up, man. Like button, sub button. I'm going to see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty. Hey.